We're going to be talking about brand activism and woke washing. Just a couple months ago, on July 30th, 2020, Nike dropped a video titled "You Can't Stop Us." It currently sits on 58 million views and is widely praised by advertisers and brand marketers as powerful, calling it a masterpiece of advertising. The video targets a lot of topical issues, from COVID-19 to the Black Lives Matter movement, to pride, to religious discrimination, to gender equality, all captured in 90 seconds of split-screen footage. Topical issues, from COVID-19 to the Black Lives Matter movement, to pride, to religious discrimination, to gender equality, all captured in 90 seconds of split-screen footage. It utilizes real footage of professional athletes and combines them through a split screen with everyday people. At the core of this, Nike's message promotes unity in sports. The question now is how? The ad features a mixture of familiar celebrity athletes such as LeBron James, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Serena Williams, and they mix them with everyday athletes crossing over each other in a flow of movement from one side of the screen to the next side. By this seamless transition from athlete to athlete, Nike conveys a powerful message of unity and togetherness, that we are all connected to one another by our values, despite coming from different religious backgrounds or different races, different genders. An Australian survey found that one of the strongest components of the ad was its effective casting, with high celebrity credibility in its form of superstar athletes and the relatability of the everyday athletes. Not only that, the timing of this ad could not be more important. Not only was it released in a time of extreme social and political conflict and tension, especially in the United States, it was also a time of isolation where connecting with one another was scarce and needed, and they didn't run from these issues either. They showed clips of people in hazmat suits sanitizing stadiums, and they also showed athletes taking a knee in protest. All the while, a narrator talks about overcoming these issues together. So now that we've seen the effectiveness of editing and casting, let's talk about why Nike wanted to drop this video in the first place. I mean, they're not exactly responsible for COVID-19. What does sportswear have to do with the Black Lives Matter movement? It's pretty much common knowledge now that brands, they don't have to sell a product. In fact, almost every ad we see on the internet now isn't selling a product. It's selling a brand image. A good brand image invokes brand loyalty, and brand loyalty invokes steady, repeat customers. In a world where social justice and activism discourse is promoted, brand images are relying on brand activism and woke washing to haul in potential customers. Does the CEO of Nike really care about police brutality? Do the major shareholders believe in gender equality? It doesn't even matter as long as their customers believe and care for it.
Something has definitely gone wrong.
From a marketing perspective, this ad is almost flawless. It invokes empathy and unity in its target demographics, Gen Zers, who value social justice. The ad is marketing gold, yet from the YouTube comments and the like and dislike bar, it's very clear that the viewers aren't happy with it. Cries of Nike's hypocrisy rose again. Furthermore, in a section of their ad, a woman in a niqab transitions into a member of the LGBTQ community. This did not sit right with the Muslim community, and many came forth to speak up about it. Most critically, people hate seeing politics anywhere outside of actual politics. There are many other activism campaigns. Nike invests in social justice. In 2016, their stance in solidarity with Kaepernick was controversial and sparked discourse about the Black Lives Matter movement. Today, the Black Lives Matter movement is one of the biggest movements and one of the most well-supported social movements in American history. Their marketing lies in having a good read in consumer behavior and finding the values that are rising within society and taking a stance on it. And it's not brave for a massive conglomerate company to regurgitate what society already believes in back to them. But it works. If sex sells, then sell sex. If social justice sells, then sell that. End of story.